Minority Leader Ashworth Jack, in response to a comment made by the Chief Secretary last week, said that people judge people by their own standards. Mr. Jack is of the belief that Mr. London is alluding that he, Jack, is encouraging voter padding by persuading people to come over to Tobago from Trinidad prior to the THA elections in a large enough time frame which allows them to vote. Here's more in this report.
Following comments made by the Chief Secretary at a press conference at the Hyatt Regency in Trinidad, Minority Leader Ashworth Jack recently stated that people often judge others based on what they themselves would do. He also stated that the PNM government had ample time to change certain things while they were in power if they weren't comfortable with them.
It is interesting that after more than 41 years, passed the bill that is the Representation of the People's Act. And they have had endless time, except for the years that the NAR and the UNC and now the People's Partnership was in government, which together is about 12 years. So of the 40 odd years, you have 12 years of non-PNM administrations. And it is the first time the Chief Secretary has seen it fit to say that there should be a more than 3 months period for persons who are voting, who wish to come to Tobago to vote.
He suggested what should have been done.
It was simple to ask his father to change the Representation of the People's Act and to take into consideration Tobago as a special case. But that case needs to be made. And how do we make that case? So I'm hearing this thing, and I wonder if they remember 2009.
Mr. Jack explained that he had some first-hand experiences in that year, witnessing people from Trinidad that were enrolled in the MUST program who admitted that they were here for that purpose. He added that those who partake in this unlawful act should be severely dealt with.
The issue of qualification for voters, if anyone is caught voter padding, then the law should deal with them. This is a democracy. There are clear rules of engagement, clear laws that tells you how you must qualify to vote in an area. And if you go outside of that, then the law says what the punishment should be, and that should be applied. And there should be no compromise on that matter.
Mr. Jack was speaking at this week's bi-monthly press briefing. Kimberly Job, Channel 5 News.